soil. According to the Archaeological Museum at the University of Stavanger, the pendants were believed to be buried around 500 AD. Now they're set to be preserved and put on display for an upcoming exhibit. How come I never find anything cool like that?
That is amazing. We see those guys on the beach and they end up getting just bottle caps, right?
Right. Never that neat.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, there is more ahead on the Today Show with an exclusive look at the new documentary on the life in the NFL from the Eagles, Jason Kelsey.
We tried to be as organic as possible, as authentic as possible, really let people into our lives and our heads and kind of everything that happens through the course of an NFL season.
When you started filming, you didn't know how this would end.
No. I still don't know how it's going to end.
That's coming up.
If you've been hurt in a wreck, call Crocker Law Firm.
Everything about a big truck crash is serious. At Hughes & Coleman, we give these cases the urgent attention they demand. As soon as you call us, our truck response team can jump into action, gathering evidence, talking to witnesses, getting police reports, and reconstructing the accident in order to build a powerful legal case for you. We're your on-the-scene big truck team. So if you've been injured, call the real truck lawyers at Hughes & Coleman. Truck wreck? Get Hughes & Coleman and get it done. Call 800-800-4600.
You never know who you're helping by sharing your story.
The Jennifer Hudson Show, Season 2, September 18th.
Weekdays at 2 on NBC 40.
At WNKY News 40, we're always on. WNKY.com has the latest in breaking news, local headlines, weather forecasts, and sports highlights. WNKY News 40, because local matters.
Tracking a few showers out there and maybe some occasional rumbles of thunder this morning, but a blast of fall follows. I'm going to be tracking those cooler temperatures coming up just ahead in your News 40 Weather Authority full forecast. News 40 Sunrise starts right now.
Coming up on News 40 Sunrise. The U.S. blood supply is critically low, according to the American Red Cross. We'll find out what's causing this shortage and what doctors say you can do to help. Then, find out how you can have a night out in the city of Glasgow with their upcoming Groove and Glow in today's Soakie's Choice. Plus, housing sales that skyrocketed over the pandemic have since simmered down, but prices are still high. We'll discover why the rates are rising. News 40 Sunrise starts right now. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, September 12th. I'm Ashley Wilson. Thank you for joining us here on News 40 Sunrise. We start with our top stories this morning. Investigations continue for an Edmonson County woman missing for 8 months. Authorities are still searching for the mom of 3. Kentucky State Police say 35-year-old Kayla Decker was last seen in the Bee Spring community on December 18th of 2022. KSP said they did not receive a call about the missing woman until June of this year. Friends of Decker are working to raise awareness about her disappearance through Facebook, hoping to get answers for her 3 sons.
I mean, it's such a small community, and for her to be gone this long, like those kids have had Christmas, birthdays, first day of school. You can't tell me a mom would miss all that. Maybe 1 or 2 things, but for her to be gone this long and nobody really bringing attention to it is just devastating.
So far, the Kentucky State Police have released little information about Decker's disappearance. If you have any information, you are asked to call KSP at 270-782-2010. And as searches continue, we want to highlight the number of resources out there for anyone dealing with a traumatic experience or mental illness. Thanks to resources like 988, people have the chance to open up to someone who is there to listen and help. If you're dealing with experiences from the past or present, like drug use, sexual orientation, loneliness, or you just want to talk, help is out there.
Even if you're not suicidal, it's for someone who may be in crisis. It's someone who may need help for addiction issues. It can be a referral source. And it is imperative to ask the questions to people. Are you okay? How are you doing? Because they're going to tell you if you ask and you're genuine in your conversation with them.
If you'd like more information about this and other resources, you can call or text 988 or visit lifeskills.com. More local news now, where for the second year, the Jim Johnson Golf Classic is hoping to change so many lives. Raising $40,000 more than last year's charity golf event for Masonic Homes, Kentucky, organizers say they are thrilled that this event could help provide housing, medical necessities, and glasses and wheelchairs, meals, and so much more for any seniors in Kentucky.
Masonic Homes is passionate people, inspiring lives, and that's what we do every day. For us to be able to continue on a legacy of caring for people who don't have the means to pay for it themselves.
But this won't be the last time you see the Masonic Homes. If you'd like to learn more about the organization and how it's impacting our community, you can visit our website at WNKY.com. Switching gears now, if you're someone who regularly walks along the College Street pedestrian bridge, you'll want to listen up. For the next several weeks, the pedestrian bridge will look a bit like this. It will be closed for a while contractors work to remove all the lead-based paint from the structure. You can see the tarps hanging around the bridge to safely contain all the dust created from the cleaning process. And once the old paint has been removed from the steel, it will be repainted with safer, non-toxic paint. No timeline has been released for when that work will be complete. Now let's check in with meteorologist Darius Mack for a look at what's happening outside our front door. Darius, how's it looking out there?
Yeah, we got some clouds out there, Ashley, and may notice some showers and maybe even the occasional rumble of thunder this morning as we're seeing a cold front that is approaching the area. As far as temperatures go, we got those numbers into the 60s right now. 63 degrees in Scottsville, 65 degrees in Franklin, as well as into Russellville and Woodbury this hour. 61 there into Glasgow. We have those winds flowing in from the north and west, and it's the winds that's going to be ushering in the less humid feel for us and also the cooler weather. It's going to be pretty nice and refreshing as we go throughout the week. But here is radar, of course, as we are tracking those showers kind of widely scattered across the area there towards Logan County, Butler County, seeing some showers there towards Edmonson County, Grayson County, even into Hart County right along I-65. This is going to continue to drift off from southwest and pull towards the north and east ahead of the frontal boundary. And then also we got more showers that are just on the backside of this frontal system. So this is going to continue to work its way in from west to east, bringing us those widely scattered shower chances. As we plan out your day, temperatures are into the 70s with those chances around. Weather on the 4 is brought to you by Deborah Bros, attorneys at law.
WNKY News 40, broadcasting live from the German American Bank studio in downtown Bowling Green.
Injured in an accident? Let Flora Tappan and Stewart fight the system for you. Get the results you deserve. What does it mean when Flora Tappan and Stewart says fight the system? It means personal representation with top attorneys. We fight for you against big insurance and pay only if you win. So if you're injured, let Flora Tappan and Stewart accident injury lawyers fight the system for you.
Grab some lunch and make an impact. Join WNKY News 40 for Food Truck Fridays every week at Tidball's parking lot. This week features Soul of Kentucky. To benefit the Alzheimer's Association, see the full lineup at WNKY.com. Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
Have big dreams for your space? When looking for home decor ideas, you want BG Home Furnishings.
BG Home Furnishings designers are here to bring your dream home to life with one-on-one design help. Personalized advice from the best has never been this easy, accessible, and valuable. The BG at Home team handpicks from over 100 brands to create a selection of furniture and home decor that is tailored to your style.
Call us today to set up your free in-home design consultation.
We're all born with the good in us. We're all in need of love. Dreams get torn, but we stand up, making a change that is calling us. Beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful world, beautiful people.
The Queen of Country takes her throne. Team Reba, The Voice, this fall.
Welcome back to News 40 Sunrise. It's 8 minutes past the hour, and now time for Living Well, brought to you by Spring Hill Pharmacy. A warning from the American Red Cross, the organization that provides about 40% of the nation's blood and blood components to patients in need, says their supply has hit what they call critically low levels. In today's Health Minute, News 40's Morgan Hoover has more on what led to the shortage and how you can help.
For months, back-to-back climate-driven disasters have further strained the U.S. blood supply, forcing the American Red Cross to sound the alarm, saying their supplies are critically low.
It has become challenging for us to meet the demand of our hospitals.
With a busy summer travel season and back-to-school activities, the organization was already seeing low donor turnout. That, paired with blood drive cancellations because of extreme weather, has led the national blood supply dropping by nearly 25% since early August, despite a constant demand.
Blood cannot be manufactured, it can't be stockpiled, and really it's the blood on the shelves on a daily basis that is needed to save lives.
From emergencies to cancer patients and women in delivery, blood is used to help patients every day. The Red Cross says all blood types are urgently needed, but there's an emergency need for platelet donors and type O blood donors.
About 40% of this country's population is eligible to donate, and only about 4% do.
When Hurricane Idalia slammed into the southeast, the Red Cross says it was unable to collect more than 700 units of blood and platelets. And the storm season isn't over. Hurricane Lee is now being closely monitored.
The need is constant, and it's the patients that are at the other end of this life-saving product.
For WNKY News 40, I'm Morgan Hoover.
Bad news for night owls. A new study has linked staying up late to increased risk of diabetes. Researchers found night owls showed a 72% greater risk of developing type 2 diabetes over 8 years. It's not clear why that is. People who stay awake until late hours are likely to have poor diets, drink more alcohol, be less physically active, and have more body fat. They also tend to sleep either less or more than the suggested 7 to 9 hours. Even when these lifestyle factors were accounted for, night owls still had a 19% higher chance of developing diabetes. Coming up next on News 40 Sunrise, find out how you can have fun with friends and family in Glasgow's upcoming Groove and Glow with this week's Sophie's Choice.
Plus, I'm tracking rain chances today, but a blast of fall follows. You're watching News 40 Sunrise.
Spring Hill Pharmacists is excited to offer simple packaging called Smart Pack. Smart Pack is a convenient and safe way to take your medications. This is one of the most exciting things we have seen in pharmacy in the last 20 years. We put all of your medications in one package that covers any time of the day. No more vials, no more headaches. Let us help you make your life easier. Spring Hill Pharmacy, where helping people is what we do. Visit us on Russellville Road in Bowling Green.
Just rockin' and rollin', baby. Come back tomorrow.
We got you all fixed up. Got it all fixed up for you, ma'am. Let there be light, ma'am.
Looks like she finally called JB.
Car wreck? When you get Hughes & Coleman, it can make a big difference. Here's what I mean. Insurance offer, $3,000. Our result, $156,000. Insurance offer, $0. Our result, $385,000. Insurance offer, $300,000. Our result, $1 million. After an accident, if you want to get the money you deserve, get Hughes & Coleman and get it done. Call 800-800-4600.
You don't know this yet, but I'm about to become your go-to pair of boots. So you can tell the world you got this without having to say a thing. Fashion is what you buy. Style is what you own.
Whether someone is across the neighborhood, across the street, or across the room, you have the power to make them feel right at home. Ritz, a taste of welcome.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
Welcome back to News 40 Sunrise. The time is now 6:13 a.m. I'm Tommy Modesto. Thank you so much for joining us. For the third year, the city of Glasgow is hosting an event that you cannot find in too many other places around the United States. Groove and Glow is a beloved event filled with live music, delicious food trucks, and of course, some very cool hot air balloons. They are this week's Soki's Choice, brought to you by J.C. Kirby and Son.
This will be our third annual Groove and Glow. We're excited about it. It is at the Glasgow Municipal Airport. Starts at 4 o'clock on September the 16th. We will have live music. We'll have food trucks. We will have, of course, hot air balloons, and we'll do a balloon glow after dark. We will have kids activities. The Glasgow Model Airplane Club is going to set up, so there'll be things to that nature to be able to see. We will also end the night with fireworks. This is a free event to the community. So come out, bring your lawn chairs so that you can sit back. You can watch your kids play. You can watch the music. We have local music playing. Garrett Deering, Justin Cole is going to play, and then we have Forever Abbey Roads to end the evening. And everything's free. Only thing you're responsible for is food trucks, whatever you choose to purchase there. All the kids' activities will be free. So it's just a good community event that our sponsors help us take care of. The Entertain Glasgow is a committee of the City of Glasgow. This is very important to this city. The mayor is a big supporter of this also because it not only brings in our community and gives a free event for us to entertain Glasgow, it also brings in people from other communities, and that boosts our tourism. It lets them shop at our local downtown shops and small businesses. Over the years, it has to be the balloon glow. Seeing the hot air balloons go up and them at night, it's really pretty out at the airport with the music in the background. It makes for a great end to the evening.
Groove and Glow is happening this Saturday, September 16th at the Glasgow Municipal Airport. The fun starts at 4 and goes until 9 p.m. So come on down for some delicious food, great live music, and watch some stunning hot air balloons. Well, that was this week's Soki's Choice. I'm now going to send it over to meteorologist Darius Mack for a check of your forecast. Darius?
Thanks, Tommy. We take a live look at radar where we are tracking some showers out there, maybe the occasional rumbles of thunder or two, but we're seeing some gusty showers out there. We take a little radar tour, getting up close and personal towards the Kepler area, Three Forks area, Pondsville area, Hydro area, Berry Store area, where you're seeing some those oranges and those yellows. That means that you're getting in with some heavier, more steadier rains out there. We take a little tour towards Park City there into Barron County and Cave City. This is riding up and along I-65, and then also towards the west there into Logan County, Lewisburg, Quality area there into Butler County, where you're seeing some of those gusty showers. Back towards the west, we still have some showers out there. These are lighter rains, and this is following the front. This is all going to continue to work its way in from west to east as we go throughout the morning time frame. Wave of low pressure there towards the Great Lakes, and then we got all of this rain extending really essentially down towards the Texas area. Is kind of a broken line as this continues to work its way in again from west to east. We take a view, weather views across the region, courtesy of Kentucky Mesonet. Butler County there, it looks like we don't have much in the way of clouds there, but notice towards Warren County, we got the thicker clouds and also some showers around. Temperatures generally into the middle 60s to start off for your Tuesday morning. And as far as those temperatures go, generally the temperature spread into the low to middle 60s out there. It's 61 in Glasgow, 63 degrees into Scottsville, 66. And to Russellville. The big story, though, this week is the temperatures. Once this front passes through, we're going to be tracking a fall pattern that takes shape. And what that's going to do is that's going to give us a true fall feel as we go throughout this week, especially by Thursday morning, where we could talk about morning temperatures somewhere in the low 50s and possibly upper 40s. We got a Canadian ridge of high pressure that's also going to settle in and really bring us somewhat of a October feel across southern and central Kentucky. So a blast blast of fall is on the way. We're going to be tracking those showers as we go throughout the morning time frame. We pause at right around mid-morning, 75 degrees for the Bowling Green area. We still got those showers around. This will continue to pull through south central Kentucky skies, and even by this evening, I really don't think we'll see much in the way of rain out of this, but we could see a few more spotty showers around and coverage as we go later throughout this evening and through tonight, and then all of that activity really wraps up as we go in store for Wednesday. Wednesday morning, we're starting off into the 50s. We go throughout the day for your Wednesday. High temperatures into the middle and upper 70s by the afternoon with lots of sunshine in store. It's going to look nice. It's going to feel nice with those winds flowing in from the north and east. But check this out. Late Wednesday and into Thursday, those temperatures really dropping. We could see some upper 40s, especially in those valley areas by Thursday morning. And then as we go throughout the day for your Thursday, temperatures running unseasonably cooler for this time of year. Here's your 7-day forecast with your weekend always in view. By the way, you can always find your 7-day forecast available on WNKY.com by scanning that QR code at the top right-hand corner of your screen. We're going to stay dry. In fact, we're tracking a pretty decent dry stretch as we go over the next several days with temperatures right around 80 degrees this weekend for those highs. We're back with more News 40 Sunrise after this.
Bed sores, broken bones, malnutrition, and dehydration are just some of the warning signs of a nursing home that's not doing what they're supposed to do. If you suspect your loved one is the victim of nursing home neglect, call 800-800-4600.
Connect with WNKY News 40 on social media. Follow us at WNKY TV.
Daniel Cameron says it's
one of the first things I will do as governor.
Bringing back former Governor Matt Bevin's ruthless Medicaid plan, threatening to take away coverage from over 95,000 Kentuckians, punishing working parents, putting rural hospitals in danger of shutting down.
This sounds very similar to something that Governor Matt Bevin tried.
Well, absolutely.
Denying people coverage, devastating rural health care.
Something that Governor Matt Bevin tried.
Well, absolutely.
Cameron's absolutely wrong for Kentucky.
Every Tuesday evening, now through October, from 5 to dusk, come join us and go cruising for a cure. Rev up for fun, fellowship, and cool cars. Cruise on in behind Brewster's Real Ice Cream on Scottsville Road in the Southern Lanes parking lot. We're raising money for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, the Alzheimer's Association, and Hospice of Southern Kentucky. Join us now for Cruisin' for a Cure. Presented by J.C. Kirby & Son Funeral Chapels.
Family Enrichment Center and Phillips Ice Service presents Yellowstone, a night at Dutton Ranch, Saturday, September 23rd. Put on your finest cowboy chic and head to the venue at 939 Adams Street for an evening of food and whiskey tastings, silent auctions, and music by Tyrone Dunn and Kinfolk. All proceeds benefit FEC Child Abuse Prevention Programs. Get your tickets now at FamilyEnrichmentCenter.com/Yellowstone.
The nursing home made you an important promise. They promised to be a good home for your loved one and to provide professional care in a safe environment. Now the nursing home has broken that promise and you're left searching for answers. Get Hughes & Coleman and get it done.
The biggest antitrust trial in decades begins today, and it's Google versus the U.S. The Justice Department claims Google paid billions to Apple and other partners to be the default search engine on devices and web browsers, stifling competitors. Google argues its search engine is the default because of its high quality and popularity with users. The trial is expected to last several weeks. MGM Resorts International says its gaming floors are back in business after a cybersecurity issue caused an outage at resorts around the U.S. The issue began Sunday and impacted the company's reservation systems and casino floors. MGM says it has manual protocols in place to help guests in times of computer disruption. The company is investigating the cause of the issue. And Kia is recalling roughly 145,000 Sorrentos because the mounting clips on the rearview camera may break unexpectedly. That could cause the camera's display to not appear properly, increasing the risk of a crash. The recall covers the 2022 and 2023 Sorrento, Sorrento Hybrid, and Sorrento plug-in hybrids. Affected owners can take their cars to the dealership for free repair. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Olivia Gazis.
The U.S. real estate market exploded during the pandemic. The number of sales has since slowed down, but would-be buyers are still facing high prices. Bradley Blackburn tells us why.
Christine Egan is working with realtor Carol Christensen to buy a home, but it's been a frustrating search.
It's a time in your life where you're supposed to be, really excited and happy, but it really hasn't been that at all.
One reason, high loan rates are making it more expensive to purchase a home. The average interest on a 30-year mortgage is over 7%, close to a 2-decade high. At that rate, a monthly payment on a $400,000 loan would be about $1,000 more than 2 years ago when rates were under 3%. Egan is often being outbid by buyers who don't need a loan.
In 30 years that I'm doing this, I have never seen so many cash buyers.
Rates are higher, but so are home prices. That's because there are fewer houses on the market.
Sellers are thinking it's not worth looking for another home.
Tony Danzica heads an association of realtors. He says homeowners who locked into low mortgage rates years ago don't want to sell just to buy something else at the current high rates.
So they're holding off. They're not putting their houses on the market. That's why we have low inventory across the country.
The low inventory is driving up prices, which have been on the rise for 5 straight months and are near a record high.
The pickings are slim, and it looks like now it's getting, less and less.
Egan plans to keep looking, but will only buy if she finds the right fit.
Today's forecast features Sarah, and Sarah says, I smell rain, as we are tracking a few showers out there this morning at 7 a.m. We got about a slight chance for a few showers, but we got those clouds that, of course, that are overhead. Temperatures generally running into the 60s, 65 at the Woodbury thermometer, 66 degrees in Russellville, 63 in Glasgow and in Edmonton. And here are those winds. They are flowing in from the north and west. It's ushering in a cooler, refreshed feel for us following the rain as well, especially. Here's radar. We got those showers that are drifting in from southwest to northeast towards Butler County, Grayson County, cruising north of Hart County this hour towards portions of even Greene County and Taylor County. And this again continues to drift off towards north and east with more rain to follow behind this frontal boundary. This is the frontal boundary that's going to be ushering in that fall feel, as we're going to be tracking a fall pattern that sets up, giving us October feel across south central Kentucky. Your commuter forecast, we got those spotty to widely scattered shower chances that will be around through the day today. News 40 Sunrise continues after this.
Do you want to experience the sex? The pitch? And you heard about Zombieland. You can only witness this at the house.
The Hilltoppers host Middle Tennessee Thursday, September 28th. Be sure to wear your best WKU red shirt. Purchase your tickets today. Go Tops!
Now some breaking news. FanDuel is coming to Kentucky.
Of course, all anyone has been talking about today, FanDuel is going live soon.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it. FanDuel is coming to town. Fun is about to begin, everybody. I'm pumped. Let's go.
America's #1 sportsbook is headed to Kentucky. Get $100 in bonus bets when you sign up today. Make every moment more with FanDuel.
Have big dreams for your space? When looking for home decor ideas, you want BG Home Furnishings.
BG Home Furnishings designers are here to bring your dream home to life with one-on-one design help. Personalized advice from the best has never been this easy, accessible, and valuable. The BG at Home team handpicks from over 100 brands to create a selection of furniture and home decor that is tailored to your style.
Call us today to set up your free in-home design consultation.
My name's Al Fazalahi. Had a terrible T-bone accident. Gentleman blew a stop sign and broadsided me. Airbags went off. I got knocked around really badly. The first lawyer I called didn't return my call. And then I just said, well, you know what? I called Morgan & Morgan. They were in touch with me every step of the way, whether it was by phone call or by text message or Zoom meetings or emails. It made things extremely simple for me. That was a seamless process. It's so easy.
Tracking some spotty to scattered showers across the area this morning, but a true blast of fall follows. How low will those temperatures go? I'm going to be tracking that just ahead in your complete forecast. It's 6:27. Here's another look at top stories.
Welcome back to News 40 Sunrise. Thank you for joining us this Tuesday morning. I'm Ashley Wilson. Let's continue with our top stories. Investigations continue for an Edmonson County woman missing for 8 months. Authorities are still searching for the mom of 3. Kentucky State Police say 35-year-old Kayla Decker was last seen in the Bee Spring community on December 18, 2022. KSP says they did not receive a call about the missing woman until June of this year. Friends of Decker are working to raise awareness about her disappearance through Facebook, hoping to get answers for her 3 sons.
I mean, it's such a small community, and for her to be gone this long, like those kids have had Christmas, birthdays, first day of school. You can't tell me a mom would miss all that. Maybe 1 or 2 things, but for her to be gone this long and nobody really bringing attention to it is just devastating.
So far, the Kentucky State Police have released little information about Decker's disappearance. If you have any information, you are asked to call KSP at 270-782-2010. And as searches continue, we want to highlight the number of resources out there for any dealing with a traumatic experience or mental illness. Thanks to resources like 988, people have the chance to open up to someone who is there to listen and to help. If you're dealing with experiences from the past or present, like drug use, sexual orientation, loneliness, or you just want to talk, help is out there.
Even if you're not suicidal, it's for someone who may be in crisis. It's someone who may need help for addiction issues. It can be a referral source. And it is imperative to ask the questions to people. Are you okay? How are you doing? Because they're going to tell you if you ask and you're genuine in your conversation with them.
If you'd like more information about this and other resources, you can call or text 988 or visit lifeskills.com. To more local news now, where for the 2nd year, the Jim Johnson Golf Classic is hoping to change so many lives. Raising $40,000 more than last year's charity golf event for Masonic Homes of Kentucky, organizers say they are thrilled that this event could help provide housing, medical necessities like glasses and wheelchairs, meals, and so much more for any seniors in Kentucky.
Masonic Homes is passionate people, inspiring lives, and that's what we do every day. For us to be able to continue on a legacy of caring for people who don't have the means to pay for it themselves.
But this won't be the last time you see Masonic Homes. If you'd like to learn more about the organization and how it's impacting our community, you can visit our website at WNKY.com. And switching gears now, if you're someone who regularly walks along the College Street pedestrian bridge, you'll want to listen up. For the next several weeks, the pedestrian bridge will look a bit like this. It will be closed while contractors work to remove all the lead-based paint from the structure. You can see tarps hanging around the bridge to safely contain all the dust created from the cleaning process. Once all the old paint has been removed, the steel will be repainted with safer, non-toxic paint. No timeline has been released for when that work will be complete. And that was a final look at this morning's top stories. Now it's time to see who needs a forever home in today's Pet of the Day.
I'm reporter Carlisle Coppins, and it's now time for your Pet of the Day, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. I'm here with Ace, and she is so friendly. She knows how to sit and shake and stay, and she knows a few other cool tricks, but she's just a baby. She's just 8 months old. She's very gentle, and she just loves to be rubbed, and she's a little curious. She also has separation anxiety because she's just a puppy, but if you're interested in adopting Ace, come down to the Bowling Green Warren County Humane Society today.
Sweet Ace.
So sweet and adorable. And, you know,
she is 8 months old. She's puppy. That is puppy dog energy.
Lots of puppy energy. And just wagging her tail, I'm pretty sure she loves to run around and play as well. So be sure to stop by and help Ace find a new forever home to go to at the Bowling Green Warren County Humane Society. Well, coming up after the break, I'm going to help you plan your day the News 40 way right after this.
The competition is on.
This is nerve-wracking.
Do you have what it takes for Jeopardy?
Weeknights at 6 on NBC 40.
When you come in and open an account with us, you can choose to have a shelter pet card. Whenever you use that card and swipe it as a credit transaction, it triggers a donation back to the animal shelters.
They're able to help the shelter in such an easy way.
It's a way to help remotely, and you know that your money is going to be used well. It really means a lot to be a local bank now. We just try to give back in any way we can.
Do you have settled or uneven concrete? USS is here to help. Changing weather conditions and poor drainage causes the soil under your concrete to shift and erode, and your concrete to settle. USS uses Polylift to raise sunken concrete in sidewalks, pool decks, porches, and more. Polylift is less expensive than full replacement, and you can walk on your concrete within minutes of repair. Visit uss-ky.com for a free estimate.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
Listen to the WNKY News 40 weather drive time forecast. Weekdays on All Hit Woohoo 107.
The nursing home was supposed to keep your loved ones safe, no exceptions. Even in extreme circumstances, the basic standards must be met, no excuses. Bed sores, broken bones, malnutrition, and dehydration are just some of the warning signs of a nursing home that's not doing what they're supposed to do. If you suspect your loved one is the victim of nursing home neglect, get Hughes & Coleman and get it done. Call 800-800-4600. The safety of your loved one is all that matters.
Pictionary.
Jump rope. Jump rope is correct. 1, 2, 3.
Every weekday. Pictionary on NBC 40.
Weather on the 4s, brought to you by Deborah Bros, attorneys at law to get you out the door. We take a live look at Bowling Green Ballpark this morning. We've got those clouds that are, of course, increasing across south central Kentucky skies. Even have some showers across the area as well. Here's today's forecast, which features Sarah. Sarah says, I smell rain as we are tracking those showers across the area. Temperatures generally into the 60s. Those winds flowing in from the north. It's a light and calm wind in some locations. A little bit gustier, though, with some of those showers. Even got some lightning strikes there towards Cumberland County, so the occasional rumble of thunder can't be ruled out either. This is all drifting in from southwest to northeast towards Butler County, Edmonson County, there towards say Hart County, and pushing off towards the north and east. We got more showers filling in behind the frontal boundary. This is the frontal boundary that's going to be ushering in the cooler weather our way, especially as we go in store for your Wednesday and your Thursday. We plan things out by the hour. The News 40 way. Temperatures into the 70s as we go throughout this afternoon. Some middle 70s. We'll have those chances, at least spotty to widely scattered shower chances as we go throughout the day as well. It's not going to be a total washout, though. I'll have your full forecast coming up in just a moment, but for now, I'll send it over to Ashley.
Thank you, Darius. It's time now for your Tuesday edition of Sunrise Spotlight, and joining me in studio this morning is Andrew Swanson, here to give us all the great details on the upcoming Sky Arts Film Festival. Andrew, good morning.
Good morning.
Year 2 already upon us. That's so exciting. All right, so tell us all about this year's Sky Arts Film Fest.
Sure. So at Sky Arts Film Festival, taking place at the Capitol Theater, September 22nd through the 24th. It's an all-day event for 3 days. We're going to show 44 films over those 4 days.
Wow.
Yep. We have Kentucky filmmakers, regional filmmakers, international filmmakers, and they're all coming to the Capitol to show their films, meet, network, and so it's a really cool event.
Now, with a film festival like this, what kind of films can people expect to see? Are they documentary style? Are they full length? What can we see?
There's a mixture of short films and feature-length films. There's documentary and there's also narrative. And so, you know, there's some really cool action films, there's some horror films, there's some really inspiring documentaries, and so you kind of can get your pick for the type of film that you'll like, and they're going to be showing there.
So really something kind of for everyone.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
So if people want to come out and see these films, I mean, can they come day by day, individual days? Can they buy a block for the whole weekend? What does that look like?
Yeah. So this year we've done a little bit different. We're selling day passes, so it's $25 if you just want to come one day, or you can do $50 for all 3 days. And so, you know, if you look at our website and kind of see certain films that maybe you want to see on a specific day, you can get it just for that day, or you can come for all 3 days, whichever works.
Now, with this film festival, will the filmmakers be here?
Yes, that's something we're actually really excited about this year. We've gotten a lot of feedback from the filmmakers who submitted that they're actually coming. So that's really huge for a film festival, because that's the type of environment that we want to foster, where there's a lot of networking and a lot of connections being made for potential projects that could be made because they met at the film festival. And so that's something that we really think is going to be an upgrade this year.
Oh, definitely. Any like Q&As after these films are shown?
Yes, so every single block of films that's shown, we have if the filmmakers are there, which we think most of them are going to be, there's a Q&A, so that's kind of fun. You get to kind of hear how they made it, or you know what their vision was, and all of that. But we're also having these different master classes. There's one each day. With one of them's about the producing side of it, so kind of the business side of it, and then one's about more of the creative side of it, and then one's actually a cool partnership between WKU, USC, that's University of Southern California, where it's called the Civic Imagination Incubator, which is a really cool thing that a lot of people don't know about that I think they should come learn about, and that's actually on the first day.
That's awesome. All right, so how can people get information and get tickets?
So you go to our website, www.skyartsfilmfestival.com. And on there, it has all the information that you need. It has actually on the website a link to purchase the passes, which are being purchased through the Capitol Theater, and so. But that's directly through our website.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like a great weekend full of great films and different interesting people. So, Andrew, as always, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That was a look at this morning's Sunrise Spotlight. When we return, the MAC is back with a full look at this morning's forecast. Stay with us.
Home is more than a house. Wherever you are in your journey of homeownership, German American Bank is here to support you. Our team of dedicated mortgage loan professionals can help you with lending solutions featuring low or no down payment, assistance for closing costs and improvement projects, or even loans specifically for first-time home buyers. We're here to tell you, homeownership is achievable. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Flora, Tappan and Stewart accident injury lawyers have represented clients injured in car, motorcycle, and commercial truck accidents for 47 years. Did you know? Attorney Flora, Tappan and Stewart has recovered over $150 million in damages for injured clients in her 47 years of practice. If you've been injured, call an attorney who you know will get you the results you deserve. Call Flora, Tappan and Stewart.
There are so many different ways that you can volunteer at Hope Harbor. I am a part of the fundraising committee. I'm a hospital advocate, so I'm able to be there for those survivors. There is no one else that does this type of work like we do when we go to the hospitals and support those survivors.
The work that I do through Hope Harbor means really everything to me. Being a survivor myself, the organization allows me to provide the care and the support that I wasn't afforded.
There are so many ways to help Hope Harbor accomplish their mission, ending sexual violence.
The UPS store on Scottsville Road supports small businesses from start to finish to marketing projects of all sizes. We can help grow your small business. Call us today to discuss your printing needs. The UPS store on Scottsville Road, your local printing solution.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
I felt everyone's heartbeat. It was incredible.
Best act of the night.
I think America is going to love you.
I got goosebumps. I don't know what to say.
AGT Live, tonight on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Artists like you make our show special.
I would love you to be on my team.
That was the worst accent I've ever heard.
I don't know, Reba.
The Voice, September 25th on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Welcome to the country.
It's a cloudy morning across south central Kentucky with some showers around and maybe the occasional rumble or thunder or two out there. We take a live look at radar and you can see some of those showers that are out and about there towards Butler County, even towards Barron County. Or just take a little radar tour up close and personal towards Stovall, Hardin area, where you're seeing some of those moderate to heavier showers out there. And also take a little further towards north and east, just east of Horse Cave towards Hardyville there into Hart County, and just east of I-65 is where you're seeing more of those steadier showers out there. You go up the Natural Parkway towards Morgantown, and then also you're going to be running into some moderate to heavy downpours there. We got more showers filling in behind this frontal boundary that is going to continue to work its way in from west to east. Wave of low pressure towards the Great Lakes region. Meanwhile, we got really this front extending all the way down towards the south into Texas. It's kind of a broken line that's going to continue to work its way in from west to east. And the front's not only bringing us clouds and rain, but it is going to be bringing us refreshingly cooler numbers as we go throughout this week as well. Weather views across the region. Yeah, it's cloudy out there. We take a look at Butler County, Woodbury thermometer 66 degrees right now. WKU Farm, we got those clouds that are overhead, 65 degrees over there. And the general temperature spread across the area, generally into the middle 60s out there and lower 60s. Tracking a fall fill. This is the selling point and there's a selling theme this week as this frontal boundary moves through, and we are going to be tracking a fall pattern. A Canadian ridge of high pressure is going to really usher in some cooler temperatures our way, where it's going to feel like October across the region. We're talking about daytime highs in the 70s, morning low temperatures into the low 50s and possibly upper 40s. We're going to be tracking out those showers as we go throughout the day today. It's going to become more spotty in coverage as we go throughout your Tuesday evening, Tuesday night time frame, and then really most of this activity wraps up. We start the day on your Wednesday with temperatures into the 50s. We got sunshine that's going to be in store, and then I'm going to be tracking a blast of fall, especially by your Thursday morning. Just check out how low those temperatures drop. We could see those numbers drop into the upper 40s. That's at least what this model run is going to be showing us by Thursday morning, early in the day. Upper 40s, even some low 50s out there. So yeah, a nice refreshing feel. Definitely will need that jacket as you're heading out and about to work or school by Thursday morning. Here's your 7-day forecast. Don't forget you can scan this QR code at the top right-hand corner of your screen. You can always find the forecast available on WNKY.com. We're staying dry throughout the second stretch of the week and into the weekend with highs around 80 degrees by Saturday. Now it's time to wish our friends happy birthday in today's Soki's Birthday Club.
Located on the campus of Western Kentucky University, Hyatt Place Bowling Green offers the perfect home base for your South Central Kentucky adventure. Enjoy our spacious accommodations, comfortable lounge, business services, Wi-Fi, and all-day access to cafe, bar, and dining. Check out everything that South Central Kentucky has to offer and feel like you're home while experiencing it. Book your stay at HyattPlaceBowlingGreen.com. Discover somewhere new at Hyatt Place Bowling Green.
The nursing home made you an important promise. They promised to be a good home for your loved one and to provide professional care in a safe environment. Now the nursing home has broken that promise and you're left searching for answers. Call us at Hughes & Coleman for a free consultation. If your loved one suffered a serious injury or untimely death while in a nursing home, get Hughes & Coleman and get it done. Call 800-800-4600. Standing up for your loved ones is what matters now.
At Brewster's, we believe life is a celebration. Don't limit yourself to birthdays or holidays. Create a custom cake anytime. Our creamy homemade ice cream catapults the ordinary into the extraordinary. Treat yourself today at Brewster's.
Before you build or remodel your home, you'll need to sign a contract with a reputable builder. The Contractors Licensing Board can help. Make sure the contract contains the full name, address, and phone number of the contractor and the homeowner, the price and complete description of the work to be done, specifics about the materials to be used, and the start and completion dates. Let the Contractors Licensing Board help you by visiting bgky.org/contractors licensing to download a contract template.
You never know
who you're helping by sharing your story.
The Jennifer Hudson Show, Season 2, September 18th.
Weekdays at 2 on NBC 40.
Scarlett Johansson is here!
Last time we talked about music, because I love your tone. Oh, gosh. I would totally turn my chair for your voice. Please welcome Guy Branum.
Weekdays at 3 on NBC 40.
Welcome into sports. Let's catch up on some Monday night high school action. The South Warren Lady Spartans hosted the Warren Central Lady Dragons, looking to extend their 3-game win streak. Warren Central was able to keep the ball getting into the back of the net for the entirety of the match, but overtime was where the South Warren Spartans capitalized. A goal in the extra minutes had the Lady Spartans slaying the Lady Dragons. Final score 1-0. And over at Warren Central High School, it was the Glasgow Scotties facing off against the Dragons in some volleyball action. The match went 3 sets with the Scotties picking up 2 and the victory. Warren Central is scheduled to play Bowling Green tonight. And the Bowling Green Hot Rods split their final regular season series of the year against the Greensboro Grasshoppers this weekend. The Hot Rods finished the second half of the season with a 38-27 record in second place in the South Division. The team will be back on the diamond next spring for their 15th season here in Bowling Green. Ashley, I know is very excited about that. That's a look at sports. Guys, back to you.
That I am, Maxwell. Thank you. Well, it's now time for this week's Topper Tuesday, and joining me in studio is head volleyball coach Travis Hudson. Coach Hudson, good morning.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Yeah, it's nice to have you here. We were literally just saying volleyball has just really grown in our community, and you lead such an incredible team up on the hill. Give us a little snippet about what's been going on.
Well, you're right. Volleyball continues to grow in this community, and our fan support this year has been outstanding. And but it's from the grassroots. It's little leaguers all the way through great high school volleyball in the area, and we've built a top 25 caliber program right here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and a big part of that is the support surrounding it. So it's all an important part, and we're very, very proud of what our program is.
Now, kind of starting backwards and moving through to this weekend, last week against ranked 17 Arkansas, such a great weekend.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We opened with a win over number 12 Marquette in the opening weekend of the year, and we had Arkansas, number 17 Arkansas in Diddle Arena Friday night, and lost a 15-12 heartbreaker in set 5, but it was an amazing match. 2 top 25 teams, great crowd. We had over 2,500 people in there for a volleyball game, and it was a great atmosphere. And it's just everything that I dreamt our program, being someday. And I couldn't be more proud of our community. I couldn't be more proud of our team.
I remember you said last week just the life that comes through Diddle when you guys have home matches, and you love it because you forget, in the off season, you're working, you're practicing, but then once those stands fill up, it just adds a whole different dynamic.
Yeah, it's a quiet building day to day, but when the fans and the band's in there playing the pep, the fight song, and it just brings so much energy to the place, and our kids feed off of it. And we got another big weekend at home this weekend, and very much need that support again as we close out non-conference play.
Definitely. And this weekend is the Alyssa Cavanaugh Classic, very special, near and dear to the program. Tell us a little bit about this classic.
Yeah, this tournament, we just renamed it the Alyssa Cavanaugh Classic. Many people remember the late Alyssa Cavanaugh, who was a 4-time All-American outside hitter for us that died of leukemia a couple years ago. And, we were just looking for a way to kind of keep her memory alive and her spirit alive. And so we renamed this tournament. It's a 14 tournament coming in here on Friday and Saturday. And, they're going to have a giveaway of they call them red towels, but they're towels that are a jersey replica of the number 7.
Very cool.
From her time here. And, it's just a way for us to all pause and remember the impact that she had on our program.
Absolutely. Well, we want to pack the stands for that as well. So tell us when those games start this weekend.
Well, we play Friday, we play twice. We play at 7 p.m., but then we play earlier in the day, I believe at 11 a.m. as well. So we have 2 on Friday, 11 and 7, and then we'll finish off the tournament on Saturday against a really, really good Western Michigan team. I believe at 1:30. I know it's right around that time. Us coaches are in the gym all the time, so who knows? I know it's in the early afternoon, and we got to get that one done so everybody can get home and watch Hilltopper football.
Watch WK football. Well, Coach Hudson, thank you so much for being here. Let's pack diddle this weekend for that classic. Thank you again for being here.
Thanks for having me.
That was a look at this week's Topper Tuesday. When we come back, we'll see what delicious recipe the Pie Queen of Bowling Green has for us. Don't go anywhere.
Can't watch us live on WNKY News 40? Watch us anytime on View It.
At Chandler Park Dental Care, we offer the services your entire family needs to achieve their best smile. From children to seniors and everyone in between, we strive to deliver the quality care for your family's healthiest smiles.
We want you to leave us feeling cared for, confident in your smile,
and in better health than when you arrived.
Call today to schedule an appointment and experience the comprehensive and trusted care you deserve.
The Barren River District Health Department is the place to go for your essential healthcare needs. Barren River Health offers immunizations, STD, pregnancy, and lead testing, as well as WIC benefits, tuberculosis care, and more. Clinic locations are available in Barren, Butler, Edmondson, Hart, Logan, Metcalfe, Simpson, and Warren counties. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Make a move in the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet. Like the CR-V and Accord, with available hybrid powertrains designed for more responsive performance, more fuel efficiency, and more advanced tech. When you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2022 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Get moving and find the Honda CR-V Hybrid or Accord Hybrid for you.
I had just gotten off work. All of a sudden, I was hit from behind. I had blood all over my face and it was on my shirt. I immediately thought of Morgan & Morgan, that initial first phone call and conversation. It felt like reaching out to a friend. All of the correspondence was done pretty much by email and text. I barely had to lift a finger. I would absolutely recommend Morgan & Morgan to family and friends and even strangers because that's how much it helped me. It's easier than you think.
Welcome to the Pie Queen's Pantry. I'm Bree, and today we're going to be talking about the icing that I use for my favorite sprinkled cookies. Let's get started. All right, like I said, we're going to be making my buttercream icing. I've just made some shortbread cookies, just like I use for my pie crust. Just use a little cookie cutter, and in the mixer, I'm going to start adding 2 sticks of softened butter. So softened butter, you just leave it out at room temp. Make sure that you can press your finger and it stays, as well as some vanilla, just about a teaspoon of vanilla. That's gonna start whipping together. And then things are gonna get real loud in your kitchen for a minute and real messy, but that's when you know you're having lots of fun. And we're gonna slowly start adding the powdered sugar a little at a time, until you have a fluffy buttercream. And I have already got some whipped up here. This is one of my favorite things that we make. And I just loved these to look messy and just fun to eat. And so if you're in the kitchen with the kiddos, they can just dunk it in the sprinkles like that. Or you can always swoop it and make a fun little swirl on the top. You can just really get creative with this. You can put it in a piping bag and pipe it that way as well. The month of September is full of birthdays for us. There's like 6 people in our family that have birthdays. So September is all about celebrating around here. So we keep these cookies on hand for the whole month. I'd love to know, is there a month where most of your family's birthdays are? Go to the PieQueen_BG and let me know. I just think it's fun that everybody has family members. Like they'll be like, January is a really busy month for us. So, like I said, you can dunk it. You're gonna have these delicious shortbread cookies. You could even put this in between 2 cookies and then have a little sandwich. So thanks for coming by the Pie Queen's Pantry, and remember, it's not goodbye, it's good pie.
Oh, that looked delicious. Okay, let's talk about the weather. And we got those showers out there that are drifting in from southwest to northeast. Maybe the occasional rumbles of thunder. Butler County, Grayson County. This is all, again, working its way towards north and east, even towards the Barron County, Hart County area, just east of I-65, where you're seeing those oranges, those yellows. That's some steadier rains that are pushing through the area. We're still going to track rain as we go throughout the day. Don't go anywhere. We're wrapping up News 40 Sunrise after this.
Bed sores, broken bones, malnutrition, and dehydration are just some of the warning signs of a nursing home that's not doing what they're supposed to do. If you suspect your loved one is the victim of nursing home neglect, call 800-800-4600.
Community Education is a nonprofit organization. We have before and after school programming. We try to serve as many schools as possible, but that is obviously dependent upon how many staff we can have in those programs.
This job is great for anybody because of the flexible hours and the fun of playing with kids and keeping them safe and engaged, and you make those connections with families, just having fun.
My job is very fulfilling. You can't have a bad day.
Flu shots at CVS are pretty flex. Schedule one for you or the whole crew. Plus, they're free.
Really?
Healthier is getting a flu shot on your schedule. CVS, healthier happens together.
Stressed out? Time to refresh your rhythm with Trident. Trident Go, the fresh chew to refresh your rhythm.
Football frenzy is back in South Central Kentucky.
WNKY News 40 is your home for high school football.
The most schools,
The most highlights,
the most coverage.
Catch Football Frenzy Friday nights at 10 on WNKY News 40.
WNKY News 40 is always on. Visit WNKY.com for your latest in local news, sports, and weather.
The nursing home made you an important promise. They promised to be a good home for your loved one and to provide professional care in a safe environment. Now the nursing home has broken that promise and you're left searching for answers. Get Hughes & Coleman and get it done.
If you've been hurt at a wreck, call Crocker Law Firm.
I love how Bree said that September is her family's like big month of celebrations. And, you know, when she said that, it kind of reminded me, I feel like my birthday in October is the kickoff of all my family celebrations.
Same.
Because it's my birthday, then 3 weeks later it's my sister's birthday, then it's Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas, and then it's my dad's birthday and New Year's, and then my other sister's birthday. So it's, we just continue. All of fall is a celebration. Can we just celebrate fall?
Let's just celebrate fall.
All the things.
All the festivities, all the pumpkin spice.
I feel like September's the kickoff to the holiday season. That's just
literally.
That's just
I like that football pun.
Indeed.
Well, those cookies would be a great.
Are we going to have good weather for football?
Yeah.
I think, you know, it's in Ohio this weekend, right? I
Yes,
think,
Ohio State.
We'll figure that out. I don't know the forecast for Ohio, but I knew the forecast for here, and I do know that the weather will be fantastic. Temperatures will be into the 80s this weekend with a mix of a few clouds, maybe a stray shower chance.
All right. Thank you, Darius. And thank you all for joining us this Tuesday morning. We look forward to seeing you right back here tomorrow at 6 a.m. But stick around because the network news is coming.